What's going on, everybody? Got another commentary for you guys. In the first one, I did the assassin push on steel pill, so in this one, I'm gonna change gears a bit and do a nice gunner push on steel pill and show you guys, like, maybe the opposite end of the spectrum, I guess, on how to push and how to react in that situation. So right here, right off the bat, just the first thing you should notice is that my support is not on me. So what I don't want to do is like fly into a gunfight or challenge anybody. Luckily, my team is map control, so I can just sort of do as I please. So I flew through the middle, but I'm going to try to make my way towards my support. So I see their, I think that was their assault, no, their assassin actually, making a push, getting aggressive. And my job as a gunner basically, at this point, is just to be a goalie sort of, and just make sure that no one can leave their base. So ideally I'd be more pushed up than this, but I just spawned up, so I was back here. So I'm just going to chip that assassin right there and just make sure that he can't push up. I call it to zero as he's behind him. He doesn't need to call it in time. He gets assassinated, but I do get to clean up on that. So I'm going to take my time, reload, and back up. And people really underestimate how little health they have as a gunner when they're not leashed. Because like right now in this situation, if I were to challenge, all their sniper would have to do is shoot me like 3 times, then their assault would just chase me and clean me up because I'm red health. I can't really fight back. So I do take a sniper shot, but I'm backed off, and you can just see how much health that took out right there. If I would have just stayed there and like even just flown forwards, it would have been a bad play because then like their gunner could have flown in from the window and cleaned me up, or their assault could clean me up. So I'm just gonna play it passively until I get my health. Now I've got my leash. Now I can get aggressive. We're pushing bots in. I'm just gonna chill around their landing right here. I like to use this glass because it's a great little like head glitch once they're if their gunner tries to take the lift, or anyone actually that tries to take the lift, and I can see out of the corner of my vision, you can see the player names that pop up for everyone that runs out. So I see the assassin run out. I put some shots into him, but I don't want to get too distracted by him because their gunner is right there, and their support is there as well. So I get them both, kill them both actually, or I did a lot of damage. They both got killed, and I get cleaned up, but that's okay because that was a 2-for-1, so it's a favorable trade for us. And then Frank cleans up their sniper, so that means that 5 of our players are up and only 3 of theirs are up. So it's a 5-on-3, a great situation for us. And I'm just sort of like biding time here, waiting for my bot players to get bots into their base. And then I'm just going to jump on them and make something happen. So right here, they're trying to make a push. They're trying to get out. My support just got backed off of me. So I'm not going to challenge the gunner head on. I'll back that up a little bit. Right here, I could just challenge the gunner head on like that, but that wouldn't be a good play because I don't have the wall. He does. So I'm just going to go around and not fight him. There's no reason to. Keep that support weak because I saw that he was already weak. And I know that I have 2 players on there that can clean that up. So now I am being healed and their gunner is not being healed. And I go in and I get the wall on him, I take advantage of that, and I get the kill. I actually wasn't being healed there, I thought I was, but anyways, I still outgunned him anyway. You always want to take the more favorable fight. You don't want to fight somebody if you don't have an advantage, because then there's no reason, you're just going to lose the fight anyway. So right here, I'm just going to clean up that fire base, keep chips on them, let my assault clean those up, and then I'm going to push up and take back my place on this landing. And I'm just basically like a bridge troll right here. I'm just going to stay here and shoot anyone that comes up and just let them know that you cannot be here. This is our area, and we're going to hold this down and use it to push into their base. So I get the sniper weak. I'm sort of trying to target bot players since we are so close into their base, and I just killed their gunner. So I'm just sort of using my mortar on their sniper and their tank. I took the assault right there. So gunner and assault are both dead. It's just bot players up. We got to push bots in, kill their bot players, and that's how we're going to win this map. So I'm just chilling here. I also am being very wary of where my support is, and I saw that he wasn't leashing me there, so I just stayed back. You don't want to get aggressive if your support's not leashing you, and it's every bit your job as it is theirs to notice that and to get on that. So right here, we actually didn't make a good play. We let them steal the Annihilator, which wasn't a huge deal because it was a jackpot wave anyway. So what we can do right here to counteract that is I can just camp this landing as a gunner, make sure that they can't push out, keep them all weak right there. So I keep them weak. I see that their gunner comes out the window, and I'm just going to run away because I'm reloading. There's no reason to fight that. Make sure you're smart about who you fight and when you fight them. Like right there, I get the jump on their sniper, so I take that fight because I have him one shot. And I'm just going to shoot the jackpot for a little bit extra juice. I'm about halfway there right now, so I'm playing for it. And I'm just going to jump on anything they give me. Anytime somebody runs out or overextends, I can just get easy shots on them, keep them weak. Just chill up here and don't let them leave their base, basically. So I heard a call that their gunner was front of their base, so I helped clean him up. I'm keeping everybody else weak. I'm not going to get too aggressive because I'm close to juice. And there's no reason to suicide at this point. There's no bots. There's no reason to really like charge in their base. There's nothing to push for. I'm just going to keep mortaring, keep like minigunning them from far away. And now I know that I'm keeping like an internal clock also where their gunner is, because he's the one that poses the most danger to me right now in this situation. So I had killed their gunner, so every time I kill their gunner, as you can see, I'm just sort of looking around and putting shots and picks in everyone else. And now I'm looking for the gunner again. I see him right there. So I'm just going to go ahead and get him really weak. Somebody else can clean that up. I see my assault, I believe, decides to go for it there. And so now he's backed up. Now I know I have a little bit of time while he gets his health back, that gunner, to pick and prod at the other players on their team. So I'm just going to long range minigun their assault because he's sort of chilling in the middle of nowhere down there by himself. I see their gunner and their tank both push up and I'm not being leashed. I don't have an overshield. So I back up. I don't want to fight that. I get the wall. And this way I can just sort of, chip shots in the murky. He was fighting a fire base and he wasn't going to win that. So right here, their tank and their sniper are on the left weak. And I'm still just chilling on the ring. I get my juice, but I'm not just going to charge in and use it. There's no reason to do that. We have no bots. I think our bots were getting spawn killed or something. So I'm just going to keep holding this landing. That's my job. I've been doing a great job of it so far. I just want to keep holding this down. Get a nice pick on their assault right there. And all I really have to do is just stay here and stay alive and keep them in their base and just wait for my bot players to get in position. All it takes is that one push. So I outgunned Murky there. Didn't mean to slam. I was trying to jump down. Just sort of trying to, hold my juice. I don't need to use it yet. Stay alive. So now we call it that we have bots close, so I'm going to juice on the bot players. I know Jim has his juice too. So it was like, I decided to use mine. I killed the tank. Notice how I targeted the tank and the sniper, because they're the ones who can kill the bots easiest from their base. So I kill them. Now we should have bots pushing into their base, and then I just go to shoot their support a little bit to keep them scared, keep them in the base. So they're all trapped in their base. We could use a nice push on this lane right here, so my sniper starts shooting that, which is what he should be doing in that situation anyway. He should be trying to get juice too. Then Jem used his juice right there, my support. So they're still in their base. I'm targeting. I'm going to take out the gunner first because he posed an immediate threat to me there. Otherwise, I wouldn't have worried about him. So I take him out, and now I'm just looking for the sniper, which I see down there, and the tank. So we back the sniper up into their base. Their tank is still dead. He just spawned up right there. I die. But right now, we have bots already walking into the base. Their sniper and tank just came up, and now we get the ball down. So that's all it took for us to get that push in. That's how you want to play gunner on Steel Peel, or any map really. That's how you want to do it. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, please. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, guys, have a lovely day. Peace.